helmet.
Mollusk cap. I don't know. Ammonite hat.
Yes,
there
yes,
we go.
yes, there we go.
We got it.
There we go.
We got there, folks. Either way, speaking of getting here, the great Gonzales and BlazingPasta, a journey in and of itself to get to the winner's semifinal for these two gentlemen. But the great Gonzales looking to continue his conquering of the state of Pennsylvania. He'll have to do so against one of the finest players the state has to offer, the former #1 in BlazingPasta.
And BlazingPasta, I mean, former can be a very powerful word, but this is no joke whatsoever in BlazingPasta. This man has been a force for years now on this Peach and on multiple characters as well, originally making his bones with a Ness, just like Great Gonzales.
Indeed. No, this is and Jersey became such a well-known region for Ness in the early days of Smash 4, and now as some of those people did in fact stick with it, and there's of course Ness play very prevalent within the region today. People like Dark Matter, of course.
Yeah, you look at old We Bear Bears brackets, it was Nessadelphia. It was Nessadelphia and it was Robadelphia. That's what it really was, and like, oh, he's got a stick. Okay.
Almost
good jump from Great Gonzales. That was a bit of a Hail Mary stitch from BlazingPasta, but still would have been curtains for Gonzales nonetheless.
Looking for that forward air, will not connect. The back throw will
from center stage. That's a lot of damage to get that to kill.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Town and City, just how much has changed from Smash 4.
Wow,
not getting
deep nair. Oh, he air dodged. What a genius air dodge, but he can't make it back.
Oh, you gotta wonder if that explosive flame perhaps is what got the great Gonzales that stock, just because he had the air dodge out.
Yeah, indirectly so. And that was like on the part of BlazingPasta, that was 95% of a brilliant recovery.
Exactly, and you know,
sniped.
Oh my!
No turnip.
The great
oh, but he makes it back. Peaches always managed to make it back to the ledge.
Tags him from under the stage.
And that ended up being really costly too, because it connected into that forward air, which was more damage.
So now,
for Great Gonzales, you can't let Pasta back into this with the crazy damage output of Peach. You have to put these stocks away when you can.
Indeed.
And that back air just won't do it. The next one will. Another deep nair, but he pays for it. That is a low value stock from Great Gonzales. He died at under 80.
Indeed.
And now here it starts.
And now BlazingPasta have been given 51. New life. A combo offering 51%, but those are early percentage combos.
That's right.
You can get those pretty easily with Peach. You do have to seal the deal, however, and easier said than done with a pretty defensive character in the way that Great Gonzales employs
those platforms. You gotta watch those platforms.
Employs her, I guess I should say. It is the goddess of life.
That's right.
Mid-air snipe with turn up. Looking for those back airs. Short off of the stage.
Ooh.
Won't find the divine mandate. Shouts to Mini Boss.
Shouts out to people who know anything about Kid Icarus, of which I am not one.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. Wish going off the top!
Looking directly into the camera. I love it. I love it. Man of style, BlazingPasta.
Back to the skies with you, says BlazingPasta, and he will go up 1-0 in this best-of-5 clip. So, obviously, it seemed like good stuff from the great Gonzales, and of course, just dominating that whole second stock, but then he cracks the door with that drag down nair and just was not able to recover.
Yeah.
Did he expend his jump?
He shouldn't have. He certainly, because he wasn't rising at all. The most common situation when you lose your jump is when you try to jump at the ledge, but you accidentally run off stage and then use your jump when you thought you would just use your first jump on stage. But he was falling the whole time. He might have been caught at an animation and just unable to even get his up B off before he was in the blast zone. And that SD, that stock trade from Gonzales was really the difference maker in game 1. And Pasta is not a player you want to go down against, ever. He's not a player you want to go up against. Ask was it Riz, the sword fighter player from early We Bear Bears?
Yeah, true. Indeed, Codename Bears as well. He did take
Did I say We Bear Bears again?
Yeah. I mean, dude,
it's a process.
Old habits die hard, man. They really do.
Another nair.
Makes it back this time.
Oh my gosh. The spacing around the explosive flame from Pasta. This is a man who knows how to play against Palutena. But that tack cost him his life. Great Gonzales was ready with that sharking up air.
Yeah, I mean, you do not want to be on a platform under, above Palutena.
You don't want to be above Palutena at any point. You don't want to be in front of that crown from Princess Peach.
Yes, she must load that crown with buckshot. I can only imagine.
Do you know how heavy gold is? Gold's really, really, really heavy.
Like gold, like pure gold?
Yes.
I don't know.
Like gold bullion is extraordinarily heavy.
It's also not that hard to break down. I mean, I wouldn't make a
yeah, that's true. That's true. It's pretty malleable.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouts out to high school chemistry teaching me those words.
There you go. And
I hope you're watching, Mr. Gottlieb, in the chat.
There you go.
Oh, catch it. Okay, active frames with the dare coming in handy.
Who's your main, Mr. Gottlieb? Look at
it. No.
That looked
yeah, that looked kind of janky, but I don't think he had the distance either way.
Ball fell off of the tee. That counts as a stroke, folks.
That's right.
Fact. Down throw. And again, this is still early percentage combos that the Great Gonzales is able to pull off. But that's kind of the problem, is that it's still pretty early percentage, all things considered. And BlazingPasta, I don't know if you noticed, he still has 2 whole stocks.
Yeah, I say this every time. I'm on commentary. The most important thing about this game, you gotta take your stocks. Great Gonzales just did. He just evened this game up at only 32%. So even stocks is the most important thing right now.
Oh, looking for that back air.
Oh my God, this dance!
That just off of the stage, and indeed connects with it to the back of the head.
Oh my God, he was ready. My God, he was ready.
He came prepared indeed, and then sitting with only 25%. Obviously, the momentum staying with BlazingPasta the entire time. And indeed, he wants the run back. You saw how quickly he pressed that?
Yeah.
That was with the quickness.
But I don't want to say I'm concerned for Great Gonzales, but Game 1 was close. Game 2 wasn't so close.
No, it felt like it. And Game 1, it really was. It felt like it could have been the Great Gonzales. It's just he kind of let him back in it by expending his jump on the ledge. Game number 2, it felt like, yes, it was a one-stock game. No one's taking away from the Great Gonzales' ability to play this at all.
Right.
It's more just the fact that it felt like it was still the he never wrested control of it away from BlazingPasta. He seemed to dictate the pace of the match.
And think back to the end of Game 2. That was not a KO by BlazingPasta against the run of play. BlazingPasta had a 2-stock lead for like a very large portion of the middle end of that game. This was not like BlazingPasta stealing a game, and what you're seeing is actually a continuation of the end of Game 2, where BlazingPasta seemed like he's in complete control. And in that situation, if you're not going to change stages, if you're not going to change characters, at least take your time. At least just try and kill off the momentum that your opponent has, take a deep breath, and come back stronger.
And BlazingPasta got into his head on the first stock, because notice what he did, that short little float off of the stage, had the Great Gonzales shielding, and then right into the grab and into the throw for the kill.
That's
Beautiful stuff from BlazingPasta, and now the Great Gonzales only suffering minimal damage throughout this first stock. However, BlazingPasta,
without a turnip, those combos are a little harder to extend, but finds the explosive flame in the middle of the stage.
And just like that, Peach putting a hole into some poor animal's house in the background.
Tom Nook's going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's going to charge for those renovations. You know how he is. Tom Nook is a...
Charge is one word for it.
Yeah, no, I mean, look at him sitting all smug in the background.
He's loving this.
Is it Celeste?
Great game. But as for Animal Crossing villagers, it's been a minute.
We did see one earlier on in JRX, taking Juice the last stock with him.
That's right.
definitely not one of those characters that was where Ultimate's been the most kind to him, just because it didn't really benefit all that much from the added movement options of Ultimate as, say, DDD or Bowser have.
Yes,
So,
yes, definitely.
something to be said about that. At another time when that character's on the screen,
Back air pressure is really, really crazy. This is a point where Great Gonzales can wrest control of this game and also of this set from BlazingPasta. But he has to find the KO here.
Oh,
he's got
almost did so.
Yep. And finds the back air. Gonzales just it seems like he's been really struggling to find any kind of inroads in this set. And whenever he's tried, Great Gonzales, or BlazingPasta's been right there to meet him with a turnip combo.
So now BlazingPasta sitting with firm control of this game number 3. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Peach is a wicked forearm.
Yeah.
Forehand, I should say.
And forearm too, to swing that hard.
Forearm too? Yeah, I mean, probably. We don't know. I mean, Peach do. Maybe Peach does MMA. We don't know. But we haven't seen that game quite yet.
Not yet.
Mario Cage fighting. Make it happen.
Anything can happen.
Oh.
Finds that back air, but this is a tough hill to climb, especially when you're dealing with the kind of single hit, like stray hit kill power that Peach has. And there it is, turnip forward air, easy as you like.
There you go.
Zero's on the screen for BlazingPasta as he moves on.
Puts up the shutout on the scoreboard, and so it will be the all-Philly winners final between Juice and BlazingPasta.